Welcome back, everybody, to the daily show where we discuss and do technical analysis on big mega cap stocks. So, before we get started, please smash that like button, and 100 plus likes on this video would be greatly appreciated, guys. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now, if you want to support the channel and get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, live trading, and all kinds of setups, definitely check out their link down below in the description for Patreon. And now let's get right into it, guys. So what a massacre in the market, guys. Jay Powell just turned the table around, or should I just say we already knew about it. You guys saw it, something was brewing, and then Tesla rally ends. You guys can go and watch those videos, right? We know that things were just slowly grinding and going higher. It was about to come to an end, and it was going to come to an end very soon. At least we would get a decent pullback. And boy, oh boy, what a pullback and what a rug pull that was today, especially people that are really going and chasing every day. And I kept saying that you do not have any experience in the market and you're blindly chasing buying Apple calls 255, then you're buying Tesla, calls 500, 600. It's not, what do you think it is? Like you're just gonna make money because things are going higher. Suddenly there will be a pullback 4 or 5%, and guess what? You're gonna be in that, a situation where you have calls and things are just gonna get crushed. And this is exactly the day, I can refer to that this is how things happen. Now if you look at Apple, it's not too bad. I don't really buy into this here on Apple. I think it's totally fine. Apple is not down that much, but if you look at elsewhere, it's a massacre today. Apple down 2.14%, trading under 250 and trading under 5-day moving average, and now critical support will be down here at 246, and then 241.42 down to even 237. We still have this gap down here, so at some point Apple will be coming down. Now there will be resistance at 250. Over that we can make it back up to 255 possibly again. And here's my X account, and if you guys are on there, definitely give me a follow. And there is no subscription, nothing here on X. And here's some fantastic plays from today. Not only one, triple Q, Tesla, those were all puts all over the place. And today, I mean, swing trade, you name it. Any puts you had before, Marble, look at this play here, got in at 118, and today, what is it? 110 puts, now 105, I think. JPM, here's another play that we got at 245, and now it's at what, 235, 234. Tesla shorted before, added more puts. These ones also paid today, and then I actually called a Tesla put today. And not to mention these plays, they were underwater a little bit here. Triple Q and Amazon also coming back up and paying, and even call Nvidia puts today near 136, and that thing 130 puts went deep in the money. So all these trade ideas are available on Patreon, and especially if you're serious about trading, then check it out. That link will be down below in the description, guys. On Tesla stock is down 8.28%. So Tesla, when it was down here, guys, and I said this many times in my video, only thing I said that Tesla is the only stock that is actually down and we can buy. And I've been on Tesla for a long time, longs and even a swing trade, and still holding my longs. Now, since Tesla came up here, what I've been saying that Tesla is extremely, extremely overbought. I'm not buying no Tesla calls. I'm not even thinking about any calls. Only if there's a chance. I don't like to short Tesla, but if it's really overextended, I'm gonna try my luck. And boy, oh boy, you guys saw that one play that I took. That was a smaller play. But today I took 420 puts on Tesla at 483, and the rest is history because I sold at 430, and I mean it was pretty much going in the money. And weekly puts, some people made money on this stock today. And I was talking about a $50 drop, maybe even 60, and it can happen. I mean, this thing was down right after closing another 2%, and looks like they're trying to buy the dip. So Tesla, if we chased it, it was a bad move today, and I think 400. Then we can possibly talk about buying the dip, maybe a swing trade or day trade. Otherwise, there is no buy here on Tesla. Now, if you look at my screen, we are actually under 447 5-day moving average and barely came down to 429 and then went back up. So 429 will be your key line in the sand. Underneath that level, that opens the door for a move down to 406 and then 400. If we can get over 447.47, then in that case, it's going back up to right here 463, 475 to even 500, and that could be a brand new all-time high. On AMD, it's down 2.89%. So AMD getting absolutely destroyed, down to 120. And this thing is not catching any breather. Yesterday, I played some calls, made some money here, weekly calls. This thing got up here. I think I got in at 123, and there was a quick bounce to 126, 127. And even today, and then the rest is history. Now it's under 125. It's trading near 122. So that's going to be a key line in the sand. And AMD was already giving us a signal that semis are weak, and it's not looking too hot for Nasdaq 100 or even on S&P 500. And we got the result today that we are looking for because how AMD was coming off. So AMD now there will be support right here at 122 and looks like it's slightly below that, so it's going to be a resistance to watch. And now there will be support at 118, 110. But if this thing can stay over 122 tomorrow, watch out for a move up to 125. And over that, we can possibly talk about more upside. We're not even there, so I'm not gonna talk about those upsides here on AMD. But if you're looking to go long, I've been saying it in my video, fantastic opportunity. This thing right here at 121. On Meta, it's down 3.59%. So I've been talking about this pullback here in exactly the way I said in my video, landing on this trend line and holding 597 to 598. So now you can see immediately we get a bounce trading over 600. So that is going to be your line in the sand, this trend line here, 597, 598. If that gives up, you're going to see a lot more selling down to 586, and from there, free fall, possibly down to 558, 551, 544.20 to the upside. Now there will be resistance right here around 607, and if we can get over that, then watch out for right here at 615, 617, and then we can talk about more upside on Meta. On Google, stock is down 3.54%. So Google, I did share this play with you guys, especially people that are on YouTube and watching my videos and hitting those like buttons. People that are hitting those like buttons, that was for you, and I hope you guys made money. And I'm not gonna go and waste your time and show you guys that video. This is where I actually called Google that the next day with this green candle, the next day I'm going to get puts. And if this thing comes back up and hits 200, I'll just add more into my position. Now, I'm not in Google here anymore. I closed it. What happened? Well, we got the pullback. I did not sell. I did not take my profit. This thing went back up to 202. Added more. Tripled my position. And what happened today? All out here near 190. So if you took that idea, you added here, you made money, and now, I mean, you still have enough time. If you're not out, take some profit or at least put a stop loss at break even because entry was at 196 and then added more over 200 here. So this was a perfect play, and that is why I would love to put out videos every night and give you guys more plays, more videos, weekly watch list, and a lot of other things. But it just comes down to the likes because we're not getting there. We get close to 100, we get 150, and the next video does not get that unless, I have to go and repeat the same thing. So people that are putting those likes, yes, I do appreciate, but a lot of people just watching and not putting an effort. And I know a lot of you guys are also just watching. You like to watch, but not subscribe to the channel. So that is just a no-no, and that's why I don't feel like making videos every day. Otherwise, there is a lot more I can do on this channel, even though the channel is small. I can give a lot more ideas. I can throw out a lot more, trading ideas in my video. I can mix things up and make it even better, guys. So please, help this video get 150 likes, and that would be greatly appreciated. Now, Google, well, it's down to 190 critical support. Underneath that level, tomorrow we might see a flush down to 184 to 185, 13-day moving average, and the support. And then we can talk about 180 and then this gap at 178. To the upside, there will be resistance at 194. Over that, we're going back up to 196 and then 200. On Amazon, stock is down 4.60%. So Amazon, we got some puts, and you guys saw that play. It was underwater. It was a really bad, move because Amazon was just going higher. It came back in, we held, it went back up. It added three times, and I mean, this was insane. I mean, one of those trades where I didn't even know that I was going to pull that off. But this thing paid and paid really good money because added two times after getting a position here and then adding two more times at the top and just waiting for J Powell to come out and something might happen here because market breadth was really bad. Only these big names was actually going up this last 2 weeks. So finally we got paid on this play and now looks like we might be coming down to 216. That's going to be critical support, and then the gap fill reversal can act as a support 214. To the upside, there will be resistance at 224, and if we can get over that, then watch out for a move up to 228 to 230 on Amazon. So Netflix going down 3.22%. So this one came under 904, under 900. Also took out 20-day moving average, and now I think it can come down to 8 right here, 865 to 863 to retest this critical support and possibly touch lower Bollinger Band. Now to the upside, there will be resistance at 900, 904. And if we can get over that, then there will be resistance at 915, and then we can talk about possibly going back up to all-time highs. On Microsoft is down 3.76%, so big sell-off. And look at this move here on Microsoft. Multiple, moves back up to 451, going back and forth. And then we got this inverted hammer right here, and now big bearish engulfing candle, wiping off all these gains, and looks like we're gonna land here at some point to close this gap at 432. Now, before that, there will be support at 435, rising 20-day moving average, and then the gap which can act as a support 432.47, and underneath that level there will be support at 426. Now there will be resistance at 443. Right now it's at almost 440. So if this thing can get over 443, we might be going back up to 5-day moving average 448, and then critical resistance at 451. On Nvidia, stock is down 1.14%. So we caught the move on Nvidia because if you look at my screen, this head and shoulder pattern is still there. There is a downtrend going on Nvidia stock, and then on top of that, it was getting a bit oversold, trading under lower Bollinger Band, and then we got the bounce today, the perfect bounce to short. And when I saw Nvidia gapped up like $3-4, and on top of that went up another dollar, and it was near 136, I didn't even wait. I bought puts right here, 130 puts. I called it for everybody, and guess what, guys? It's really bad when you see a good setup and you're scared and you're not taking that play because you think you're going to lose money. This was a fantastic trade today that actually paid $50,000. Now, Nvidia short position that I took right here, 130 puts. I was not actually expecting we're going to go in the money today, but I was expecting that this head and shoulder play might play out and I might get paid big, but not today. But fortunately, I got out completely. It was meant for a swing trade, but who's not gonna take money? I caught a move, which is 5-6% move to the downside on a stock like Nvidia, and my 130 puts that I got near 136 went in the money, deep in the money, and now trading at 128. Took profit and ran, and now it's trading right here. Not even actually holding 136, and you can see right here it's under 130. So now there will be support at 126 and resistance at 130 and 136. So the things are clear on Nvidia stock. And let me just put that back here on Nvidia. You can actually draw a line like this, or you can draw another line from here, and you can see it's on a downtrend. Also, you have the head and shoulder pattern. So until this thing breaks out over, I would say 142, 142, Nvidia can come down, and we actually measured that head and shoulder pattern the other day, and that should bring Nvidia down to somewhere 107. So watch out, guys. If you're really buying into Nvidia, wait for that breakout to the upside. Otherwise, you know I'm not saying go short this already down, but don't just go and buy a falling knife and then you see it's down even more. And that's all I have for you guys in this video. Thank you so much for watching.